Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Brittany, and on this channel, we talk all about plants. And today I got the itch to put a couple of my little plants onto moss poles. So we've got those made. We're gonna get a couple of these babies onto these. So if you are into plants and into moss poles, stick around and let's do some moss poles. All right, so while I was kind of prepping this video, I did get two poles made. I just did little ones because these are little baby plants. And then I went to kind of get everything together and I realized I'm completely out of my chunky mix for making moss poles. So we needed to go to Lowe's anyways. While we're there, we're gonna get some new mix. We are going to check out the plants and then get a couple other things that we need. So come along to Lowe's with me and let's see if we can find any cool plants for the collection. All right, so at Lowe's, I kind of am hoping to get a couple of trailing plants. I wasn't a big fan of them for a while, but now I have this really pretty shelf with Brazil and another trailing plant on it. I'll show you when we get back home. And I'm kind of looking for a neon pothos or a marble queen to put on that shelf as well. So we'll see what they've got. I was telling you in my last video that the last time I was at Lowe's, I was gonna bring you guys along with me, and the plants were so terrible that I didn't even end up filming that video. So we'll see. It's kind of coming to the end of summer. We might have a mist today, but see what else is new, see what's interesting at Lowe's, and then get some of that soil that we need for the moss poles, and also take a look at their pots. I wanted to see if they had anything pretty, maybe on sale. So let's go see what Lowe's has. All right, Halloween is officially here, you guys, and my 16-year-old son thinks that we need this DJ skeleton. So $300, I don't know. But we did see a couple cool things. This little succulent basket I thought was really neat and really healthy looking. It was beautiful. This marble queen pothos caught my eye. There was a ton of hanging plants, some scindapsus, about 1 million golden pothos. And then up here, I wanted to show you guys, they had big baskets of crimson queen Hoya, which I know are really popular right now. If I didn't already have one, I probably would have gotten it, because look at this adorable pink vine. All right, we are back from Lowe's, and as you saw, we saw a little bit of Halloween, which is kind of exciting. I'm a teacher, so I'm not really excited for summer to be over, but it was cool to see. And then we got some stuff. We're actually painting a room starting tomorrow, so I had to go get some paint stuff. Got that. I got the puppy a new toy. I'll show you a video. She's so stinking cute with it. It's a little unicorn. And then we did get two new plants. This is the area up here, the shelf that I was talking about with the hanging plants that I kind of wanted to just add all the way across the shelf and kind of let them grow long. And so I was looking for hanging plants, trailing plants. And here's what we got. So the first one you guys saw in the video, I was kind of shocked by these. So this is a pothos marble queen, and you guys look at this and guess how much it was. $7.98 for this huge plant. Look at the size of this leaf. And I did kind of pull, they had a bunch of them. I pulled a bunch of them off. I wanted to look at the coloration. I wanted to see just like the health of the plant. And then I did decide on this one, because since we're doing moss poles, I thought that this little section here might be really cool to put on a moss pole as well. I think I'm gonna cut it today, see if I can get it rooted a little bit at the bottom, and then it already has, can you see here? Focus right there. I don't know if it's focusing, but it does have some aerial roots already starting. So I thought that chunk would be really cool. And then this actual plant itself is really beautiful. Lots of white. It's got these cool half moon leaves like that. So for $8, I feel like a steal from Lowe's. So I did get that one and I'm gonna put it over here. And then I got another. I was looking for, I really love this neon-y green color. This one is the philodendron, which is the philodendron lemon lime, as opposed to the pothos neon pothos. And I really like the shape of the philodendron. I'm kind of drawn to philodendron more than pothos. I do have the heart leaf up here and it's got a very similar shaped leaf, but I wanted this for just kind of some changing color. And at the price that these plants were at Lowe's, I was like, I'm getting this one too. So this one was $9.18. It looks super healthy. It's got the self-watering, both of these do the self-watering wicks. If you choose to do self-watering, put it into a cache pot, put some water in the bottom. It brings the water up to the plant and it's really easy care. So I'm super excited about both of these plants. I will show you what these look like on this shelf once I get it kind of reorganized and show you what else is up there trailing. And then I did get my soil that I was looking for in order to be able to do these moss poles. Here's what we're gonna put on today. I have this Adansonii that I kind of teased in the beginning that I've been rooting in water. And it's just like a tiniest little cutting that I acquired. But these aerial roots are like, I don't know why it's not focusing today. I'm so sorry. They're out of control though. They're very long and they grow very easily. So I decided before this plant gets too huge, I'm gonna go ahead and put it onto a moss pole. Guys, oh, yay, there it is, it focused. And then the other one that I wanted to put on a pole because I've seen how awesome they are when they're huge. Granted, it's gonna take some time, is this philodendron melanochrysum. It's a big one. Philodendron melanochrysum. And as it grows up the pole, it's got these aerial roots as well that are going to attach down here. And it gets these really kind of long, like beautiful, velvety, dark green leaves. So we're gonna put this on while it's still a baby. So hopefully it can attach itself and start to upsize. And then we're gonna cut this marble queen, start to get it rooted at the bottom in water, and then that will be our next moss pole. So let me kind of put these poles together. I have videos on my channel doing this, and there's a zillion on YouTube of how to do a moss pole. So I'm not gonna show you the full process. I'll give you a couple step-by-steps as I go, and then we will get, I have so many updates today. This could be a 10-part video. I did get one more cool thing recently. So I got, don't look at my address, the Barina standing grow light. And I'm really excited. So I'm gonna get that set up as well, and the moss poles can go in front of it. Make moss poles, propagate, reorganize. This might have to be a 2-day video, guys. We'll see how far we get today. But that's the plan. Let me get some moss moistened up here, and then we're gonna get to work. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you a couple things with the moss pole. I did get this Adansonii placed into a pot, and I put soil in up to the end of the plant. So we've got what are gonna be the soil roots down at the bottom. I didn't add the moss yet because I wanted those really long aerial roots. I wanted to be able to shove them into the pole. So I'm gonna add the moss after, which typically I would add it before. Do as I say, not as I do. I've got my moss ready here. I'm just gonna kind of shove it down in there. Does anybody else make entirely too much moss every single time you do it? Or is that just a me thing? So I'm gonna get that down in there, get this attached the way that I want it to, and then I will show you what this looks like. And then we will plant, then we'll do plant number 2. We'll plant number 2. All right, 2 new baby moss poles. So I think those turned out really nice, and I'm excited to see how they grow. I think it's gonna be really cool. And then, like I said, we will do a 3rd one together as soon as that marble queen grows a little bit of root at the bottom so that we can get it into the roots into the soil. And I'm super excited for that one because those leaves that it came with are already so huge. I mean, that's as big as my hand. That's crazy. And then that next one, it's a little scrunkled, but same thing. It's enormous. So I think that one will be really cool. All right, I snipped that off. I'm gonna remove this lowest leaf here, which is kind of a bummer because it really is a beautiful leaf. Wow, look at that. But I am gonna remove it gently so that I can plop this into some water. Oh, it's so pretty. And then where this little aerial root is, it's going to start growing long roots that will then go down in the soil. All of these will attach to the pole and we will be good to go. This going in water, and here's an update on what that shelf is looking like. I'm kind of organizing it a little bit. And then I think that has to be it for today. It's going a little long. So I'm gonna get the new lights set up, get everything reorganized, and then I think tomorrow we're going to do a plant room makeover together because I've really been working on a new plant room and you guys have not seen the updates. So the Barina Grow light, I got some other new lights for these shelves. I have my propagations in the window on some new cool shelves. We will do that tomorrow. So thanks for shopping with us, for sticking around for this long one. Tomorrow, make sure that your notifications are on and that you're subscribed so you can kind of continue on this little journey with me. And I will see you guys then. All right, on this new cute plant shelf, we currently have a heartleaf philodendron, philodendron Brazil, that new lemon lime philo, the marble queen pothos, and this gorgeous lemon lime maranta. And like I said, I got new lights that attach up here for this shelf. There's kind of a mess going on right now because I'm in the process of reorganizing, and we're gonna do that tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Have a fantastic rest of your day.